Well, hey everyone, welcome to Saddleback. I'm so glad you're with us. My name is Johnny, I'm the online campus pastor, and I'm so glad you're with us this week. Now, whether you've been here a bunch of times before or whether this is your first time joining us, you are here on a great weekend because you're going to hear from Pastor Rick Warren as he gives us 6 practical things to do to help us make the hard changes in our lives. You know, change is hard, and he's going to take us through just a section of scripture where he's going to pull out some really practical things so that you and I can learn how to make those changes in our lives. I want to encourage you to invite your friends and family to join us right now online. You may want to call them or send them an email or click on the Facebook button below here and post it on your wall and say, hey, church online is starting right now. Come join us. I also want to remind you that we've got services that go from Monday through Friday, twice a day online that you could be a part of. If you miss it on the weekend or your friends miss it, you can point them to those services as well. So let them know that we're not going to be just here on the weekends, but we're here all week long as well. I also want to encourage you to join an online small group. I know that we're spread out all over the world. People are not just coming from one location, but all over to be a part of the online campus. And so I want to encourage you to become a part of a small group so that you're with men and women who are like-minded, who are going through this together. And if you want more information on that, in the comment section of the response card, just fill in the word small group and we'll get you that material this week. With that, we're going to join Pastor Rick Warren as he takes us through the 6 steps of making hard changes in our lives. I'll be back at the end to say goodbye. See you guys. Well, everybody, thanks again for joining us. There you have it, 6 very practical things about how to make the hard changes in your life. Now, right behind me, you may be able to see that folks are lining up to get that small group material that Pastor Rick was talking about how to overcome temptation. And although you're watching this online, maybe you're part of a small group and you're thinking, how do I get that material? Well, if you come to one of our campuses in the next week or so, you'll be able to pick it up. Or you could host an online small group. And if you do that, if you want to host an online small group, in the response card under the comment section, just write the word small group and we'll get a hold of you this week. Somebody from small group team will get a hold of you and get you that material so that you can host an online small group so you can watch the DVD, you can watch the video, you can have the notes, you can do all those things online as well. I also want to let you know about one other thing that's available to you. Maybe while you're listening to Pastor Rick, you kept thinking about something going on in your life, a habit or something that's out of control in your life that you need help on. I want to point you to a resource that may help you make those hard changes in your life, and that's Celebrate Recovery. Pastor Rick mentioned it, and you may want to go to www.celebraterecovery.com to find a group or find a church near you who's doing Celebrate Recovery. If you're in our area and you come to one of our campuses, we've got Celebrate Recovery at the Lake Forest campus, the Irvine campus, San Clemente, and the Rancho Capistrano campus. You can come be a part of it. But we're also in 19,000 churches worldwide have Celebrate Recovery. So maybe you want to find a group, because as Pastor Rick said, you can't do it alone. You can't do it just between you and God. You're going to need community. So I'm going to point you to that as well. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for the weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.